Some of the families of those killed by the runaway bin lorry have attended every day of this inquiry. Today's witness was the last. It was the man behind the wheel. Harry Clarke has said hardly anything publicly since the incident. Today he spoke a lot, but revealed almost nothing. Some families left the room when he started to refuse to answer questions. Leslie Thompson QC asked the 58-year-old, "Do you know that 6 people died on December the 22nd? He replied, "I don't want to answer that question." She asked, "Do you understand that by not answering you are putting yourself first?" He replied, "I wouldn't agree with that." It was 3 days before Christmas when the bin lorry he was driving mounted a crowded pavement and started to knock shoppers down. By the end there were 6 victims. The family of 2 may launch a private prosecution. Because of that, Mr. Clarke was advised he didn't have to answer questions which could incriminate him.
Harry Clarke was shown his medical records and asked if he remembered GP appointments going back to the 80s, in which he reported dizziness, vertigo, anxiety. He was also asked, "Do you remember being signed off work for stress? Do you remember being advised to lose weight?" But the answer to all of these questions was the same: "I don't want to answer that question."
This is not a trial, but a fatal accident inquiry. Harry Clarke lost consciousness behind the wheel and has already been told the Crown Office won't prosecute him. But this inquiry has since heard that he withheld previous medical problems from the council and from the DVLA. The families calling for their own prosecution may argue that constitutes dangerous driving. So Harry Clarke may still face more questions about this incident in future, but he didn't answer many today. Dominic Reynolds, 5 News in Glasgow.